Hi, my name is Lisa Lewis. I'm a certified body code and emotion code practitioner and a quantum living advocate for the AO scan frequency technology. Now we go through life, right? There's a lot of ups and downs. And through our life experiences, we have emotions and thoughts. Now these emotions and thoughts, some of them we're able to release. Some of them we can talk through, think through, acknowledge the anger, the frustration, the resentment. We can acknowledge those at times and we can actually release them in that moment. But there are many times where these emotions and thoughts, we don't have time for them. We have other things to be doing. We have the kids to take care of, the dinner to make, the work to do. And sometimes we're even taught that it is strength to push those down, and look how strong you are. You're able to turn around and just go on with your day and not deal with something that just happened. But those emotions and those thoughts actually go somewhere. And what happens is they become embedded within the body. The energies of those thoughts and emotions become embedded, right? And when they become embedded, they start to layer up within our body and they start to cause problems. They start to cause physical discomforts, emotional instability, anxiousness, diseases, pain, so many things. And what I do with the body code and the emotion code, which is the base of what I do, we go in and we find all of those imbalances and we release them, all those emotions and thoughts, we release them one by one. It's very similar to the logging industry, believe it or not, where in the logging industry, they move logs from one area of the river down to another. And it's just the easiest way for them to do it at times. And so when the logs are flowing down the river, from time to time, they're going to get clogged up. And it is someone's job, their title is called key log. It is someone's job to go into that log pile and pull the 1 to 2, 3, 4, however many logs it is that is causing the log pile. It's usually just a few. And so they are pulling these out, and as they're pulling them out, the logs start freeing up and the water starts flowing again, and then boom, the logs are moving again. Very similar to what the body does. If we can find the biggest imbalances that are causing the biggest, that will give us the biggest results, we want to pull those out and one by one to allow the body to fully restore again. And what's great is that we do that by finding the imbalance, and not just the imbalance, but all the underlying things that have caused that imbalance to stay there. We're so used to in our society to just treat the symptom. You got a headache, you just take Advil and Tylenol and you treat the symptom, but what's causing the headache? And so what the body code does is it finds maybe the one thing that's causing the headache, and then all the other things below it that are causing that one thing. And so it is a permanent thing once we release all of these things. And so layer by layer, sometimes it's layers that have caused a lot of these illnesses that we have, and pain and discomfort. But that's what makes the body code and emotion code so amazing, is that it goes deeper into the root of the issue. So it's so amazing. And one of the other things that I do is the AO scan technology. It's frequency healing. And the AO scan, it detects frequencies in your body. So frequencies of the organs, of blood. It checks for deficiencies in vitamins and minerals. It even checks how well your chakras and meridians are doing, which is super fun to find out. And what I do a lot of times with my clients is I use those in conjunction with each other. So if something is going on and not responding, say the liver's not responding to the frequencies, we might do a body code to say, hey, let's release some emotions and some imbalances that are there, and see, we can do another scan to see how the liver's doing at that point. So it's really fun to do that. There's also another scan called the inner voice, which is all about your emotions It uses a voice clip that will give us an idea of how your emotions are at that moment. It sends you optimizing harmonics that you listen to, and you just get, it allows, it's like a noise, it's like a frequency cancellation. It cancels out the frequency of, say, anger or failure or whatever. And so it brings you back into emotional homeostasis, which we all want. So check me out on the my website. It's www.lovewithnoconditions.com, and feel free to book a session there, or email me, message me there and say, hey, what is this? Tell me more about it. I would love to answer any questions you have. I'm so blessed to have found these healing modalities, and I would love to share it with you. Thank you so much for watching. To your health.